What up, my freaks? RuinousInsight here with part 58 of my Total Warhammer II modded Arkhan the Black campaign. So as we saw last time, the ruins continue to grow with us taking out a lot of Empire armies and continuing the assault against the dwarves, taking out Mount Gunbad, as well as getting ready to take out Grom Peak and Zufbar. There are, what, 1, 2, 3, 4? Is it just 4? Wait, 5 Dwarven territories remaining? Yeah, 5. So it's these 4 out here which should fall this episode, and then this one. Now this is going to be the most problematic, of course, because there's a full stack here. And let's see, ooh, pretty heavy on the elite units. They got a lot of unit buildings. I think one of the things I hate the most about the way that AI cheats is the fact that it can essentially, it gets money. Wait, in 1019? Out of what? What hero is making that much money? Oh, they have really? A 1 Toolmaker's Guild Hall. That's a basic building, right? This isn't a special building. Makes 800? You have got to be kidding me. Damn. Okay, yeah, okay. It makes sense why it's being able to afford this. I mean, technically, this army is probably worth like 5,000 gold or 6,000 gold or something like that. But nonetheless, I wonder how much money. Ooh, yeah, Castle Drakenhof making quite a few, huh? Well, that's not surprising in the least, because it has a gold mine, and there's that Toolmaker's Workshop, eh? Alrighty, well. That's pretty interesting. I guess the dwarves are pretty rich, go figure. Anyway, we still have a lot of stuff to do. We still haven't sailed for our last 3 books to end off the campaign, but I believe everything else is done for this turn. I did a couple things between the episodes other than spending money and assigning stuff. I also got a new lord. Well, I mean, this is a temp lord. He's just here to recruit things, but he's going to build a snake army, a Necro Serpent army, because we already have all these Sepulchral Stalkers. We're just going to move Mr. Intef over and probably switch him out for a different lord, because he's got prepared, eh? Interesting. But I believe originally he was also a recruiter lord, judging by the fact that he has Attend Me and stuff, so, yeah, we'll just change him up later. Oh, he's immortal now, too. Huh. Interesting. But yeah, we will move that over. We just have to conquer Fort Saul and then just sit here so that the Empire doesn't move south. We will still have to keep an eye on you. I'm willing to bet that Ungrim is going to jump down here and go for either Zvorak or Matorka, but, you know, not really anything we can do about it. Unless... wait, where did Thutep go? We sent... Oh, wait, he's right here, isn't he? Yeah, he's right here. Okay, he'll be able to take Fort Saul together. All right, let's end the turn, and let's proceed. I'm kind of curious as to what the Empire will do. Ooh, are you at war with the Empire, Imric? I'd love to set you up to actually fight them. All right, Empire. Ooh, we got 2 stacks. 2 full stacks, damn. Against Lahmizzash. Would Lahmizzash be able to win this? I don't know. But it is against Volkmar and Boris at the same time, which is quite a bit of enemies. Still, I feel like this would be a pretty fun fight. I feel like this would actually be worthy of a cinematic battle now that I look at it. It's been a while since we've had one, and this one, you know what, let's do it. Let's do it, I feel like this will be fun. I did say I'm going to pick my battles, and this is one of these battles that I'm going to pick. Let's do it. Alrighty, here we go. Lahmizzash versus the world. 2 full stacks, nearly max veterancy on every unit, as well as 2 powerful lords in Boris Todbringer and Volkmar the Grim, plus a ton of artillery, a pair of Luminarchs of Hysh, which are particularly good against the large units that we have. So the Ushabti do have their work cut out for them, and they get the first blood. They get a lot of it. Ah, you gotta love that first volley. Damn, those great bows exploding units. You gotta love them. Now, let's take a look at our battle line. I think it's been a while since we've taken a look at it, just for the fun of it. Take a look at you guys. Oh, wow, what the hell? Is that lightning, or is that texture, or is that an actual aurora happening in the sky? I saw something in the sky. Alrighty, yeah, I like the fact that we got the Hyrule Titans in here. They legitimately do look like the leader units of all these little tiny Ushabti. It really does work out. And while the actual Tomb Kings are so tiny by comparison. Hello, little fella. How you doing? Okay. You wanna smack some jerks with your Kopesh? Alrighty. Ooh, and look at those Hellblaster things. Rockets, not Hellblaster. Hellstorm, a rocket artillery. Wait, no, those are mortars. These are rocket artillery. Pretty sure those are mortars. Still looks cool, and I love the fact that this is a rain battle as well. Just watching the Ushabti fight in the rain. It's also lovely. Okay. Well, let's continue. And by continue, I mean speed it up to normal. We are going to focus down the Luminarch of Hish with every single one of our Ushabti. This thing needs to go down. There it goes. Dropping pretty much immediately, just because it does a lot of damage with every single hit, and we don't want to lose Ushabti models or one of our Hyrule Titans to a couple of hits of it. And we are obviously going to focus down these handgunners as well, because they are armor piercing. They do a lot of damage being rifles, and can bring down Ushabti with perhaps not the greatest of ease, but with enough ease that it should be a concern. Now it looks like the enemy army is galvanized and is going to move towards us after losing a lot of its ranged firepower. We are still going to try to shoot the Hellblast, or not, damn it, I keep confusing the Hellstorm rocket artillery. There are no Hellblasters here. I want to focus those down, as while they don't do a crazy amount of damage, it looks like this Chosen of the Gods unit actually took most of its damage from one of those, so I'd rather not have it die. In the meantime, it looks like Boris Todbringer is going to move up, and he's going to take a volley, which brings him down to half HP. Another volley will finish him. He goes down before he drops, or... oh, it looks like he lifted off. Oh, wow. He actually managed to survive for a few extra seconds. Ooh, and there we have a Skull Storm, or a Sandstorm of Skulls, or what? I'm pretty sure it's Skull Storm, but I don't remember the name of the spell. I mean, there's a bunch of skulls, and it's a storm, which makes me think that it is, in fact, Skullstorm. I haven't really gotten much mileage out of this spell, to be perfectly honest. It doesn't seem to do much of anything. It's just, because it lacks armor-piercing damage this late in the game, it's just not really worthwhile. But now that a lot of the enemies have died and Boris has gone off the field, we are going to get our Ushabti, our melee Ushabti, into the fray here, and they're going to make mincemeat out of all of these spearmen, of course. They do have pretty insane attack stats. Let's just take a look. 90 and 58 versus 80 and 58 on the regular Ushabti versus the Sepulchrex. Plus, they also have Frenzy, and yeah, they got a pretty good chance of just obliterating any infantry that comes across them. And I mean, we're still at full HP. The enemy army has not actually breached or even reached our lines yet. We just got to make sure we take down as many of these handgunners and other armor-piercing units before they start actually damaging our Ushabti. We do also have to keep in mind that the enemy are moving up with more artillery pieces, including another Luminarch of Hish all the way back here. And it does have pretty crazy range. It actually outranges our Ushabti, so it can start firing on us before we can start firing on it. Alrighty, let's speed it back up. Ooh, that's a nice looking battle panorama sort of deal that we got going on. Need more frames so that it's not blurry. Damn you, motion blur. Alrighty, and yeah, look at all those handgunners firing in their volleys. Yeah, see, they are starting to dish it out. Some of the regular Ushabti, the melee Ushabti, are taking damage here, and the enemy is approaching. A brave set of soldiers to approach into the meat grinder that is our living statues, or unliving statues, whatever you want to call them. Is that the Sepulchrex effect? I'm just trying to enjoy all the sights, because this battle looks great and very, very epic because they have two armies. Now, we were able to actually move two sets of Ushabti around the flanks to try to hit the rest of the enemy artillery. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to completely destroy them with the ranged units, just because they needed to switch their focus towards various ranged units and other stuff that needed to go down. Several of the greatswords that were actually in the melee combat appear to have been wrecked, but I'm not entirely sure whether that was the Ushabti or whether that was just splash fire from the range units. And we got a free summoned unit here. Ooh, look at that Sepulchrex move in. Gods have indeed abandoned you, and it looks like the melee Ushapti do in fact kill great swords with every swipe. So we do gotta be grateful for the amount of damage that they deal there. Alright, how are we looking here? Oh, you can see just a couple seconds ago, all of these handgunners were at full HP, and now that they're being focused down, they're dropping quite fast as we are focusing them all. Over here, these Demigryph Knights were starting to move in the flanks, and we did retarget 2 of our Ushapti with great bows at them so that they would die before they hit the melee Ushapti who are protecting this flank, as obviously the Demigryph Knights could reap a pretty fearsome tally of Ushapti kills, as that is their kind of matchup. I mean, I guess they'd probably be better against a single unit like a Hyrule Titan, but they'd still do pretty good. And yeah, look at that. Poor handgunners. The AI was relying on you. Destroyed Battle Wagon there. And a Skull Storm moving in. Hey, I'm getting a little bit of mileage out of the Skull Storm. Looks like it's destroying some of these Hunters. Very nice. And the Hunters are low armor, so that does make sense. All things considered, this is a pretty simple battle in the sense that there's no fancy maneuvers, no real flanking or anything going on. Each side has made essentially one flank, them with their cav over here that eventually got wrecked, and us with these 2 sets of Ushapti to kill their artillery, although obviously we can't get the newer artillery. We did get some of them. And otherwise, it's just straight-up battle lines. They have their handgun lines, we have our Ushapti with great bow lines, and at the end of the day, I think ours will carry it. Especially considering how destructive the great bows are. Man, what a horrifying battle. Imagine being one of these state troops on the ground here. Giant statues firing freaking... I mean, I guess Warhammer in general is pretty horrifying, but... yeah. Look at them trying to fire back on us. Isn't that cute? And they're so fast. They're almost like cannon shot. You can't even see them coming. Oh, look, they want... Well, it's probably smart for them to try to get into melee and stop at least some of these guys from firing, but it looks like the enemy army is just about done. They still have Volkmar the Grim, who is more or less alive out here. We are trying to focus him down with a couple of our units of Ushapti, but the trees are unfortunately helping him, and he is, you know, one of the tankier lords, I think, as I recall. I believe he has some ward save stuff that prevents him from taking a crazy amount of damage. At least in my experience, it's always been, it's always taken a bit of effort to bring him and his, I keep forgetting what it's called, this thing, the thing that he rides, something of war, right? I don't remember what it is. Magic Chariot. I keep wanting to say Deus of Destruction, but he wishes. Somewhere Asdrubal Vect is upset that I even compared the two. Yeah, you guys should probably all retreat, and it looks like the chain route is finally here. The enemy army did approach us. We did take a fair amount of damage on our melee Ushapti. They're all at about half HP, all actually a little bit lower than half HP. Ooh, and there's a Grand Soulfire from Mr. Volkmar. But it won't matter. And hey, we're gonna move in our Hyrule Titans to finish them off. We don't need to watch the enemy units get chased. Let's just watch the 2 Hyrule Titans try to stomp this Lord. Unbreakable though he is. Yeah, getting those laser eyes. Gotta love the Hyrule Titans. 1 stomps, 1 laser eyes. And let's see. He is taking damage, not a crazy... What are the stats on these guys now? 65 attack, 60 melee defense. These guys have a... they have Bone Crusher, okay. 800 HP, huh? It looks like because of his 74 melee defense, we're not getting a lot of hits in with the Hyrule Titans. Most of these are misses, unfortunately. Although, it feels like it should be really hard to miss one of these frickin' things. Come on, here you got it. And yeah, obviously we could finish this off by using our Ushapti, but this is much more fun. I mean, the Hyrule Titans generally act as anchors, so, you know, it's fun for them to actually beat down a lord for once. Ooh, double laser eyes. And what's your HP now? 195. Alright, 200. I feel like they hit like 1 out of 10 hits. Considering their damage, oh, there we go. Stomped down on the horse, and unfortunately, a Volkmar goes flying, and that's it. A heroic victory for the statues. Lahmizzash versus the world makes sure that Lahmizzash is victorious. 2 damn big stacks, and I think that this is a very, very bad situation for the Empire now that they're dead, because they will have to recover a lot of armies. They've lost a ton of troops over the last few turns, and they're gonna get weaker and weaker. Hopefully that'll allow us to force some of our allies to declare war on them, or some other factions to declare war on them, just so that we don't have to deal with them while we try to get our books. Ooh, alright, the Ushabti stand tall, and a heroic victory on top of that with not a crazy amount of damage. Obviously, the melee Ushabti did suffer a little bit towards the 2 enemy armies, but I mean, this worked out pretty damn well, considering these are 2 full stacks with max veterancy pretty much across the board, and a lot of decent elite units, a decent amount of handgunners, which are quite good against Ushabti, 5 of them in fact, as well as a bunch of great swords which do armor piercing, and a couple of Luminarchs, which we granted did focus down before they could do any crazy amount of damage. But yeah, I'm really glad I picked that battle. It was nice. Alright, oh wow, yeah, I'm really disappointed with how little damage Lahmizzash does. I mean, 4,000, he was firing basically the entire battle, and that's it. That's all he managed to do. I really don't understand why his damage is so little. I mean, granted, we still have to get him some points so he powers up fully, but nonetheless, oh, Bind Souls helps you Ushabti, but not the Hyrule Titans, unfortunately. But hey, the Hyrule Titans are in pretty good shape anyway. Alrighty, well done, Lahmizzash. I'm very proud of you. Tolathor got wounded. Man, Tolathor has been around with us since, like, the beginning of the game. Or the beginning of the campaign, rather. Ah, he's an old hand at all this. And oh man, look at all these damn successful hero actions. I'm so sick of this nonsense. I hate hero spam so much. I hate hero spam both in the both for you and for the AI. I really wish that the hero... You want a peace treaty? Who are you at war with? You're at war with Wolfric, and you probably have like 1 territory. No peace for you. Go to hell. Yeah, I really wish it was tied to your empire size. Instead of other values. Oh well. What can you do? What the hell? What happened to you guys? How did you guys get so hurt? What the hell happened at Fort Saul? No, seriously, what happened here? I don't understand why it's so damaged. Did they get attacked by a Redhorn tribe or something? Well, regardless, it worked out. We got the Lost Gold of Alcarad, so our War Sphinxes are now more powerful. Defeated Volkmar the Grim. That's a nice buff, but completely and utterly useless for the Ushabti army. Salt Garrison success. Yes, annoying. Annoying, but it's okay. Okay, speaking of okay, what are we going to get in terms of our next upgrade? I guess more Necrosphinx power can't hurt. Dark Brotherhood will be nice, but they're already so tanky that it's not really a priority. Cavalry building time, I don't care. I don't care enough about that. Alrighty, now, maybe we can attack Wolfgang over here and destroy him and draw out the garrison of Fyldorf while we're at it. That would be pretty damn nice. And, oh, Imric, you are not at war with these guys. Huh. Would you be willing to, become vassal?
No one does it.
Imric is now our vassal? Wow. I did not expect that. What the hell? Wait, what about Itzitsa? How about you? Damn, I was hoping that they would vassalize as well. It's been absolute ages since I've vassalized anybody. Just ages. I don't even remember the last time that happened. Yeah, because, like, see, this is still red, and this guy's at rank 22, and he has nothing, and his power is nothing, and he has 2 territories, and he still won't vassalize. And he loves us more than Imric does. And go figure. What about you? You're not willing to vassalize, are you? Nah, I didn't think so. I do want you to get to declare war on the Empire, but it's okay. That was a fun battle. But we have other things to do. All right, Arkhan, you are... Oh, you can hit Castle Drakenhof immediately. All right, go ahead and at the very least siege it. We'll take that over with you. And then Kura, can you reach Grand Peak in a single go? Yes, you can. Take that out for us. Beautiful. And okay, this looks auto-resolvable. I don't completely trust it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna quick save it. There's really no need to fight this. We've seen what Arkhan can do against settlements. I really hope that this unit doesn't die. If it does, I'm just going to end this. I mean, I guess I'll just reload it. I mean, we still have like 5 minutes to go or something like that. All right, come on. Nobody die, nobody die, nobody die. Ah, damn it. I freaking knew it. I knew it would have to be that unit. Alrighty, well, I'm going to have to reload this. Just so stupid. Can't believe we're going to have to manually fight this garbage just for the... Yeah, but the Assyrians Legion of the Underworld, I'm really attached to this unit. They were one of the heroes of this entire campaign, so here comes the reload, I guess. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. If you take away one thing from my campaigns or my time in Total Warhammer in general, it's never trust the auto-resolve, if you didn't know that already, because it's just so stupid. Alrighty, well, let's do this quick. We're just going to destroy them with our artillery and with Arkhan as well. In fact, maybe we'll target the gate first. And just destroy the gate so that we can stream Arkhan and the Sphinx of Usek Finn. It's not like the dwarves have any kind of chance against our specialist units. All right, come on now. Don't screw with me, game. All right, let's get you guys right over here, all the way in the back. You guys move in and attack the gate that is here. Or just go here, and we'll group 1. Arkhan, and then you two can follow along. Hey. Ungroup, and then group. There we go. That's better. Much better. Alrighty, here we go. Start deployment and start battle. Attack this, please. Enemy towers are in range, and ooh, wow. Oh, whoa. Arkhan. Okay, whoa. I did not mean for you to take that much damage immediately. Those thunderers, kind of concerning. Alright, I hope this wasn't a mistake. Let's move in anyway. And I thought I told you guys to attack the gate. What are you doing? Are you guys attacking or are you moving? What are you doing? Yeah, no, they're attacking. They were just taking their sweet time. Alrighty, Sphinx is unfortunately going to take some damage, but it should have decent missile resistance. Actually, 10. That's a little bit low. Lower than I thought it was, actually. Alright, come on. Almost in there. We want one more volley from the caskets at least. Don't interrupt the volleys. Thank you. And 67%, let's get another in here. Ooh. Oh, gotta be real careful with you, buddy. No. Be careful. Oh. Uh-oh. This is a problem. We'll have to keep healing you, if possible. And alright, get in there. Hide from the range units. Let's reanimate you while we're at it. Alrighty, and 96, 98, and that should be almost down. Perfect. Alright, everybody now target whatever you want. Get in there. Sphinx of Usek and Arkhan, start summoning zombies all over the place. We want to get the enemy range units dead, and I think what we also want to do is target the towers before we start sending any units in. Alright, fine. Target this tower. Let's destroy the towers, then we'll get the rest of the units. Alright, you two. I mean, the zombies obviously aren't doing any of the damage here, so... I didn't have you on guard mode, did I? Nope, does not look like it. Let's have Arkhan continue healing you. Let's also summon some more units. There we go. How are you looking in terms of that heal? I mean, getting there. Not nearly as nice as it would be otherwise, but it's fine. And keep on summoning. Alright, towers down, and next tower, please. You know what? Wraiths? Do it. You wanna go up here? Yeah, go up here. I mean, yeah, they'll take some damage to the enemy towers, but I'm not sure I care. This is Castle Drakenhof, right? So we shouldn't care about any damage we take because we're gonna get it all back. We're gonna get fully repaired after this. Alrighty, towers, might as well take down this tower. And Arkhan and Co., how are you doing out here? Let's get a... I was about to say Curse of... No, you know what? You know what? Let's get a Wind of Death. Hopefully it can bounce and do some extra damage. I like it when it bounces. And let's see the bounce. Yes, perfect. Do that geometry. Alrighty, let's keep healing you. Let's also reanimate you once that's over and keep summoning those zombies. Wow, I probably didn't even... You know what? You guys be careful. Actually, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Let's get a couple more hits on that tower. Hopefully that doesn't get destroyed. These Karen. Is that a little bit dangerous? Does feel a little bit dangerous. No, we're okay. We're okay. A couple more volleys will destroy it, so we're good. Like so. And you guys can all come in here. Alright, how are you guys doing? Up, full HP up there, and yeah, you know what, just distract these Dwarf Warriors and just go for the center. And just go for that Master Engineer. It's not like we want to bother wasting time. Down goes that tower, and we can target whatever the hell we please now. Which is, I think, gonna have to be these Quarrelers. I mean, we could keep targeting these guys. Oh, that's dangerous. Oh, that is so dangerous. You know what, let's purposely turn them all off. All of you, stream on in. There's a gyrocopter out there. Go kill that Master Engineer, please. Sphinx of Usak, go. And you. You want to heal these Karen Racer? I think we're okay. You know, just leave a few more zombies here to guard this area should we need it. The Sphinx will take care of this. You can move back in as well. Mortis Engine. And go kill that. Alright, I'm tempted to just speed it up, but you know, whatever. We'll wait. The Wraiths should be able to take care of everything up here quite quickly. You know what? We haven't watched the Wraiths get into a fight in a while, so let's watch them kill some stuff. We don't need to watch the Engineer die, because we already know that it's gonna die. I feel like the Wraiths hits are taking a long time to kill these guys. Aren't these guys just miners? I guess they're not killing individual models, but they are doing a decent amount of damage. Actually, Wraiths aren't particularly good against a basic unit like miners. They're better against elite units. Just weird. But it's alright. Ooh, you guys, go help out with that Engineer, would you? You could... One of you could stay here. Arkhan, you stay here as well. Alright, we done here? At least we should be near to done. How are you doing, Wraiths? Keep killing those miners slowly but surely. At the very least, even though you're not great at them, they're not going to do any damage to you. Swing away at him. It's picks versus sights. And I have a decent idea as to which weapon is going to prove the superior here. Oh, and it looks like these Rangers are out. Keep killing that. And where are our ringers? You guys. Oh, Usirian's Legion hasn't been able to attack. You know what? Go attack that stuff. And you guys go attack this stuff. And let's get a couple of you out here. Doesn't matter. Really doesn't matter where they fight. I'm about to win anyway. 107 seconds until we've done conquering. Let's watch the Usirian's Legion. And here they come in their attack. Huh, they didn't do any kind of jump. What are we fighting here, by the way? Oh, they're just Quarrelers. Oh, man. That's not going to go so well for them. A 71 attack on these guys. That's pretty disgusting. Plus their anti-infantry. Wait, can we set up here so we can move in further and attack more at the same time? Yeah, that's more like it. Surround and attack. There we go. Beautiful. I really wish we could use more of these units. Like a whole army of them. Especially since there's no real way to buff up Nehekar warriors, like the regular non-ethereal kind, to be powerful enough past the early game. Even in the... I don't even like them that much in the early game. Because they're worse at holding the line than regular skeletons, but what's the point then, right? Anyway, how are we doing out here? And the reason I'm asking what's the point there then, because if they're worse at holding the line, but they're not actually good enough to kill, at killing stuff to bother with. And yeah, I know they can flank and do stuff like that, but meh. Very much meh. Who the hell is still alive? Is it just this unit of Longbeards? Okay, go kill them. Surround them and kill them. 21 seconds. I actually thought that we'd have a chain round by now. There we go. That rear charge, wavering, army losses, unit losses, fear, terrify, and... what will win out? Oh, I guess the gyrocopter stayed on the field. Nope, victory before we ran out of points. Beautiful. Good job, Arkhan. Completely necessary fight, clearly. I was always going to be such a difficult fight game. It's alright. I mean, if there were 3 stacks in here... well, I mean, I guess that's not possible, but if there were 3 stacks, I still don't think that the enemy would have stood any kind of chance. Arkhan at this point should just get free auto-resolve against pretty much anything. Occupy... yes, Castle Drakenhof will keep you. And we will immediately build walls here. We will really need growth. We are going to keep, not Walkop here, but we're going to keep a Lord here. Might even just leave Kura here. Although he probably should go with Arkhan. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Anyway, unfortunately, we are now out of time, and I am going to have to call this episode here. I hope that... okay, the same thing better not happen. Okay, no, we're fine. That would have been annoying. Alright, yeah, as I said, calling this episode here, we should be able to destroy the dwarfs for good next episode if we can manage to move up here and finish off the rest of this. I believe Fort Saul will be ours momentarily. We should probably capitalize on this attack and try to take out Mr. Wolfgang over here. If we can get File Dwarf to sally out, that would be nice as well. And otherwise... we should be able to ruinate all this area over the next couple of turns, and in fact, I think we're just about ready to send Arkhan out. He doesn't need to destroy any more of this stuff, I think. He can start moving. He needs to go to the White Tower of Hoeth, and we can start sending a couple other lords out this way to try to get at the rest of these books. One is here. We'll have to pass through the Awakening. Maybe we can ask them for military axes. And the other one's here somewhere, right? I think it's... that's one. One is in the sea, but I don't exactly remember where in the sea. Oh, it's right here. No, it isn't. What the hell is it? I swear it was in the sea. Oh, what? Well, you're right here. Oh, that's nice. Oh, Arkhan can stop on by. That's very nice. If we can go Arkhan, attack you, and then swim over, or walk on the bottom of the ocean over to the White Tower, and then we'll finish the campaign off like right there, while Mortgin Spiteheart gets hit by the Scorpions and co. Alright, well that's the plan. I suspect 3 episodes remaining until the end of the campaign. I suspect. I'm not 100% sure. It depends on how many big battles we have left over here, because there's going to be probably at least a couple. Like, you're probably going to be a major battle, and there might be a couple more as the Empire tries to, react to what's been going on. But I guess we'll see. So with that said, as always, I do appreciate any and all feedback with regards to the gameplay or the way I do things on this channel. If you have a second, please do take it to leave a like and or a comment to support the channel. It really does help. As always, all glory to the algorithm, and thanks for watching.